snow and shit. You know the snow.
I like that. I like that layout.
He wasn't laughing with Duke.
No, Duke scared him so bad. I think he had to go to the bathroom.
And this will not be a
go watch this. Duke scared him so bad.
Duke scared so bad. He went start washing dishes.
I did have dishes washed up for real.
I ain't never heard him say wash dishes.
That was the first everything.
Hey, you try to get Blue first round pick.
Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You were trying to get it, wasn't you? Duke had that moment just like he had it. Boy, I thought it was so when he was talking.
Taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard
I saw him when he come. I saw Duke when he came to me. He was just sitting and listening.
Well over 100 yards last week. He told us that he's being a little ambitious that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
This is what I'm saying.
Have you ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
Duke intimidates me too here.
Number of carries.
Do it, Blue.
Reed who got him down.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's a tone of voice. That's why I say, we've been in here. Y'all should know everybody. It's a tone of voice that Duke gets.
Mayfield down to the 50.
Well, you want me come over there and show you and Eric while y'all damn mute button there? If you bet that
Together a nice drive to start this season. And pretty successful.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
When he was sad, that motherfucker raised that ball, get raised up.
Yeah, he did.
They're doing though, it's working really.
I mean, like, Daddy Duke, okay, Daddy Duke.
There y'all
When he said, I heard that quick. Because I be on board. See, like, we sit up here. Well, I be on board, so I just, people come in here acting crazy.
That we're used to seeing from him.
Go ahead.
But Blue, Eric asked for it. Eric put it on mind. Because he had never asked you for that first round pick, he would never say nothing.
Yeah, but I told him earlier, the only person I was dealing with was Screw.
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Because he didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
School had first round that, we could have negotiated.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in.
But he kept insisting. I said, okay, your dad's going to be all right a while. Your dad's going to be all right a while. Okay.
And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
What do you mean we crazy?
After no gimme in the snow, but it's looking good.
Hey, Dave, man, you gonna go wash dishes in a minute?
Who gonna watch this? Shit. I ain't doing no eating. I ain't gonna do no eating till he get off here, so I know I ain't gonna wash no dishes. You didn't never send me into that dishwasher, no way. Man, where I ain't watched this shit, I ain't going in that kitchen.
We go hide in the bathroom.
Just wasn't a huge hole there.
Man, I go in there and start watching this shit, they got lost my damn mind.
Them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
I can't wait, man. He told me 8 o'clock. I'm waiting now.
He swallowed up at
I'm enjoying this. I just hope they don't freeze up again. If they do, man, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. God knows.
Making new
They
legs.
got nothing to do with, like I said, I called, I keep getting that number, I called PlayStation yesterday.
Yeah.
And he's going to get to the
They say that
31, enough for the
it's a
first
game
down.
they can get out by
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive.
Oh, that's what it
the
is.
whole copy
The
or
31
whatever.
now
I
on
told them
first
I
and 10.
got out, like, I ordered it. And so,
Yeah.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. On the move to his left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard
yeah.
line.
I downloaded mine too.
Oh, yeah, that makes it.
Yeah.
You
So
get
I
a
got
stuff.
to ask me.
Oh, man, how in the world, Blue, ain't that a coincidence? We get 2 people commissioned to download the damn game. God damn.
I got to ask
3 on the
Beamer.
run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Oh, Lord.
So if you've been playing
So,
defense in this one,
so you better change some damn names before you get to that draft, man.
the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down.
If Beamer doesn't matter, if Beamer downloaded it. Not like, but then that's the thing. Like I told him, that dummy franchise that I had, I can still postseason in there. And
Maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go.
gotta have those
Hey,
17
is-
guys.
First down.
Is there any way that you can put Duke name somebody up there before we start that draft? Well, no, I don't know about no you. You ain't got to say, he ain't got to say good music, man.
See, it doesn't have. They don't have me.
Taking it down to 14.
Blocks.
Red flag. Red flag.
1 yard on a first down.
You ain't listening to nothing we say at high school.
If the offense decides to press the run at all,
He ain't red
abandoning
flag.
it now after gaining
The
a little
people
bit
that said, they already said this because they downloaded the game. Man, I'm telling you, he should put my name or somebody on there that didn't download the game so we can get through it. Then you can put them back into a head.
But see, I didn't know that until I finally called.
Oh,
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Once he
Hey,
got
but Skin Dog got mad number. Get that number called.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Get out of here, Speed.
Hey, y'all say Skin Dog got
This is
mad
Steele a
number.
couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him
How's
10
Skin Dog have
yards as he's
everybody
down at the
number?
15.
Well, conventional football
yeah,
101.
man, he's gonna beat your hard for it.
Kickoff return. That's a disappointment. But
I know one thing on Eric don't do no juking, he don't do no spinning, he just run right through the
Go
mother.
ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
gonna
Almost
go
what we call the
ahead,
green light, red light.
I'm gonna go
Green
ahead
light
and
means
say,
go. Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you get a running back this size, these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah.
And he's top 5
Yeah,
in the league in
man,
terms of
mother.
receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like
Well,
so
I do
much?
need those,
Strip
yeah.
away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's
Yeah,
a
they sure
defender there,
will. They will do that.
he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away.
Hey, Dudley, is that good passing, man?
Finish the catch.
Another
Huh?
nice gain,
Get the
16
passing
yards there at a first down.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you're doing good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work, Eric.
Because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for
Better
big
try
runs
to catch
like
that point.
because the defense might be a little bit off
Yeah, he's
balance.
getting beat 14-7 right now.
I'm about to score, though.
Solid run down inside the 30. Just what you want on a first down run.
I think it's 7 minutes in there.
Yards, and it's second and 2.
16 quarters.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come
Yeah.
up on second down. They go
Yeah, if I know. I was in there. I ain't in there.
I had my broadcast
a
on.
yard on the
I had my
pickup, so a
broadcast
good
on.
situation on second and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
What it is, when he play over there, he's not in no party. Nobody can talk to him. Over here, he want to try to find out every damn thing going on in here.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Okay, everybody can go and look at their draft recap.
Hey, Duke, he in the party now. He damn sure ain't winning. He not winning.
Strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Get it to the back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space.
There you go. Now you talking.
If you can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb.
They should grab that. So Carolina got that left end, but I got that running back. I had him.
Oh, the draft over with already?
Yeah.
God damn, that was fast.
And second of the game. And the
Oh,
Browns are
damn.
getting an extra point of tying this thing up.
Yeah, I got mine.
So a
I
tie
just
ball
scored.
game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to
We just
return
said
this
it,
one
Cal.
as it's through the end zone for
We just take 10
touchback.
times.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first
No,
and
today.
10.
Today is Friday, Donzo. Put the
Donzo.
weed down. Put the damn weed down.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Shit, you need to
And
stop.
it's intercepted.
I'm about to take the
You
lead
know
right
the
now.
mother,
Because,
Blue, I mean, Duke, you know they draft me another receiver.
2-yard line.
which one? Is that
He 95 speed, 93 celebration.
Is he from Louisville?
Maybe
Is
he's
he
not
from
the
is
leading
he from
guy,
Louisville?
but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move,
Michael,
okay.
especially before halftime, I'm winning this game.
multiple big plays, things that get our attention
Okay.
and reverberate for
Oh,
weeks to
yeah.
come.
A give. This is Chubb. And
I
he'll
told
get
you.
inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
Boy, he does it a high
Oh,
level,
shit.
doesn't he?
Let
Because
me
when I
write this
watch
down.
him,
Let me go
he's
write my
thinking
list
vision.
down. Shit.
Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up
I
your
told you,
assignment.
he's winning now. He's winning now. Good man.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns have moved out in front. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Your quarterback, if he's 78,
A touchback is at Sales over the end line.
Oh, not mine.
The Seattle
Oh, not
offense
mine.
now set to come back
85.
out on the field.
He's 85.
Last
He's,
time, one play
85 a wall.
interception, so this offense,
No
they should
power.
be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to
Did
do
he
the
just say?
full column.
Did he
Because
just say?
No.
interception.
No.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. More from Cleveland after this. On second down, Wilson. A screen to Bell. 9 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, his throw power was a 90. Short throw,
For a second there, I
actually, was a
thought that
90.
might break
I mean, his
big.
throw power was a
Screen
96.
pass, looked like it was
Short throw
coming
was a
together,
90.
looked like there was an
Medium
opening.
throw was 89.
Ended up
Deep
with a
throw
solid
actually
game.
was 85.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This is Bell on the dump off.
Yeah. And then I got that running back because I guess that guy got the left hand. I really wanted
Not
the
only
left
did we
hand.
just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of
No,
scrimmage. So to
no,
your
he
point,
can't draft.
show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
I got one of them, and I didn't even need him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
They picked me five good players, who decent players.
Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to
pick me a damn
court because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was the longest run of this contest.
Yeah, that wide receiver they picked for me, that motherfucker was, he's 6'1", he's 76 overall, 95, 93.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the
end zone. He's catching 79.
But credit the defense, bottling him up and letting him get into the second score there. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
We ain't going to get first lane here.
Defense they've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal.
That crazy man left.
Here's Bell. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
No.
Le'Veon Bell.
That's his name.
As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You ain't never happy, so what the hell?
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
I don't know what mine was. Let me see what mine.
Mayfield on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Handoff comes to Chubb.
Great, you want to play that week 1 preseason game before I send it?
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
It's just like that. Grab over. I'll send it to week 10 while we can put our players on the practice squad. Week 4. Grab over. Everyone put 10 players, rookie.
They're close game, but they're going to need a little bit better.
Week 10, really?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Every draft over, they want to 10 players, rookie.
They're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And again, it's Chubb.
I don't want nobody to lose that.
Across the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
It looks way too easy.
I don't want nobody to.
2 carries, 2 straight 1st down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I got mine in there. I'm going to go get him. His name is Fendi. What the hell?
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Nazir Jones getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4.
I had to get my kicker that's in the franchise. I mean, they play for Seattle. He's in there.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
If he get in now,
This defense is continuing to contest every deep
But I
ball
will
that is
have to give
thrown
him my first and
downfield.
second.
And
But
look, it doesn't matter whether you play
he's in there
man or
because he was
zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get it to your back. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Here's Bell, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Got some room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. second down. Mayfield got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A good pickup there for the Browns.
You said what? All I want is one little piece.
Yeah, what's up?
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Browns on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Let me check this, make sure.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going deep for Brooks. Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half.
Anybody want to do they sim training? Go ahead and do it.
So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Hey, Deadman, it's 20-28 right now.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
I'll let you know after that. After play my game.
The last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
sideline. Go take a look. You can look up these and look for yourself.
You have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Who got him?
Davis. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd long here. Wilson. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. Oh. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I sent him a lollipop so he'd be quiet. Shit. Damn.
How about this? I see this Josh pick for his conversation. Hey, Donzo.
Offense back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just
Reed
that.
said, I'm
They had
bad
a
on
late
her.
air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I did some good things around here.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
What else did I get, Donzo? I'm Brady.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mayfield looks to throw. They lock it with a grab over the middle.
The Blue, we might be going to overtime in this game.
After a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, only second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blind and just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Okay, put your players on the practice squad.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
12.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Read that message. I didn't put Dunn in there, but say put Dunn when you
inside the 20.
When you finish.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate.
You and I had all the damn drafty.
Well, I'm good.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards.
He should have had all the draft picks.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They run it again with Chubb.
Damn.
All night. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Hey, Devin, still watching the game?
Nick Chubb.
No, man, I went got me some meat. But I got a paper plate. I didn't get no real plate.
It's 35-35.
And the conditions miserable.
Damn, you doing all right there. I got to watch this game.
And with it, they take the lead.
Yeah, you tied up. Man, I got to watch the rest of this. Sound like you in a bomb, man, boy.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That's a good team you got there. I got to give you that. That team, that's a nice team.
I tell you, my draft pick too, man. That's not classic.
For them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Carry three
but you're
quarterbacks.
prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Court. 81 speed, 85
Wilson on 2nd down. Steps away. Finding some room in midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell.
How's he gonna get hurt too? For the injury to come
He's
on.
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They go play action with Wilson. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
You take my time.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
I know the scouting report
is
that he didn't possess
might win you a game, boy.
to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. We are inside of 1 minute. Only 1 timeout left, so they've got to move quickly.
Get up to the line of scrimmage. Make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve that timeout for when they really need it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Hey, well, you better stop that damn run. Where you running up for, bro?
30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Wilson.
Oh, my team.
Ooh, that should be the victory right there.
TJ Carey right there in coverage.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield. So they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. So you're right there, but obviously the
you
clock
lost
is
that game, Eric. You running the ball when you know you got get in field goal range where you can try to win.
I need one big play and you kick it to overtime.
Or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one.
When you had that ball, Walker, you should have been trying to get first down. You running it for what I don't know.
For an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said.
You know him about a minute something left. You get it back to him, he's going to beat your arm for.
But this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Should have drafted.
Now a
Any cold more than hell.
deep. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille
Good man.
Griffin with a pick. Parker the intended target.
And that one,
What are you laughing at, dude?
big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're
He
going
told
to go
y'all,
just
just
short.
tell you, just tell you you want to get what you want.
And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll run it now.
Somebody put 5 running back on that, but you get one. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch.
It was, and there is something special.
Everybody think, a lot of people think people stupid.
The element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball. If someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere.
He put 5 running back up.